Here's the easiest way to double your money in meme coin trading using Axiom Pro. I'm only looking at one simple thing when I jump into trades and jump out. Here it is. Take a look. So today I want to show you the easiest way possible to spot new pairs, and this is under new creations in Axiom Pro for finding some coins that are likely to pump 2 to 5x. So you'll see right now, kind of recorded this late, but I saw this around here and it had 30 pro traders in it at the time. Right now it's up to 150. So what I am typically looking for in new creations is a lot of pro traders under Pulse entering the trade for that pump up. Let's see if we can go ahead and buy right here. So see if this actually pumps up a little bit more, but you can see if you were entering down here right when I saw it at 30 pro traders, you would instantly be up, what is that, 5 times 3, 5x, 5 to 6x almost. And right now you'll see the pro traders are tending to tick downward, so we're going to see where this goes, although we do have a lot of buys coming in. Now some more sells, so this could do a pump up. I would like to see, usually you'll see under new creations, it'll start around this 5 to 10K area, and then it will pump up to this 25K area and tank back downward. So that's usually what you're looking for your take profit. Now I'm just going to go ahead and sell this. And what's cool about Axiom Pro, I basically broke even just because I received 0.041 SOL on this trade just from trading on Axiom Pro. You'll see down below there, but I just wanted to show you guys you can easily get in and out of trades with Axiom really quickly. And you can also receive SOL cash back. I barely put any SOL in that, but I got all my cash back on that. So if we go over to Pulse here, we're going to start off and we're going to see under new pairs. Right now, I don't have any filters on. I'm just trying to find some coins with a good amount of pro traders in it. You'll see I have these filtered down to just the dev, the pro traders, the market cap, and the volume, which you can easily do under display over here. So all I'm really looking for is the amount of pro traders entering a trade. I don't personally care about anything else. Other traders might. You may have different strategies, so that is up to you. But I'm just scanning really quickly, looking for the number of pro traders. As you'll see, there's 3 on this one. And I'm just looking for the most amount of pro traders. We got checkpoint here we'll pull up with 7. Here's 17. This one's... So here is clearly a rug. You can tell by this big long green candle. So this is not something we would want to enter, along with the volume bars being pretty steady and remaining the same down below. So this is something we would not want to enter. Checkpoint looks like it already ran here. So we're just going to keep scanning, see if we can find a good amount of pro traders. So sometimes those rugs like to trick you into how many pro traders are actually in it. So you'll see there's 42 in here, but they could just dump on you pretty quickly, so it's not really worth the risk. Here's 7. So this was looking a little ruggy here based on these little bars. This could possibly be a rug as well, just because of this big long green candle and then these little bars. So not something I would like to personally enter. So we'll close out of that one. Let's keep looking. We have 5 pro traders in this one. Trying to look for something 30 or more like I recently saw. So I'll probably enter this one. So you'll see our pro traders at the bottom are starting to tick upwards. I'm just looking to basically double my profits here. Just did a double top, so that's probably not the best. But I am on the 1 second time frame. So now we have 24 pro traders in this. Hoping it'll reach 25K here. If not, we can get out for not a big loss. Just gonna go ahead and set a limit order at probably 20K. So I can keep looking. So another signal of a rug, you'll see it just tanked there. Those big long green candles, do not enter those. You'll just lose your money right away. This one's moving slow. But hoping we get some movement going on this. So this one, looks like it'll probably hit 40 to 50K, and that's when it usually tanks. Otherwise, this would have been a good one to enter. Waiting on our America here. Ooh, here's 20 pro traders. What you got here? Oh, it's a rug one. So this is the rug one I pulled up before. Or actually, I haven't pulled up this one, but you can tell it's a rug just based on this long green candle. Do not enter those. As you can see, I've already doubled my profits on this. We just entered at a 0.1, so I could show you guys quickly on this. But with these new creations, you have a lot less downside. So I had been usually following smart money tracking wallets. However, if you enter here, you're only losing at the most. Here's the bottom of the graph, at the most 20%, right? And if it goes all the way to your hopefully take profit level, which usually on the new creations, you have to be aware of the 20 to 25K mark. Yes, it can go higher. Yes, it can go to 50K or 100K. But usually I'm aiming for the 20 to 25K take profit level just because that's a psychological number. So I may have to get rid of it here just based on this downtrend if it doesn't hit it soon. So we're up to 57 pro traders now, but our pro traders are steadily going down. So I may just have to call it quits on this one. Ooh, my tracked wallet's entered. Who is it? Okay, let's go. So you'll see we went ahead and exited. We made a total, that was just with a 0.1 sold to show you guys, total of $20. But you can see how you can easily get into trades and beat these smart money wallets. So these are a couple of wallets I've been tracking on Nansen, which I show in my other videos how you can track smart money wallets. This could even push up to 40, 50K. Usually I see with these tokens, though, they'll move to that 20 to 25K mark on new creations, then tank back downwards. Like I said, don't overcomplicate this. I literally have zero filters. I have everything on up here. I know you see in a lot of YouTube videos, they have filters. Sometimes I use filters, sometimes I don't. Recently, I've just been looking at the amount of pro traders hopping into a trade. This one's just too little to tell. But with that trade, you can see we easily doubled our money. So if you had one soul and you got out right there, you would now have two soul. Simple as that. Probably a little bit above two soul. Maybe it was like 2.3 or 2.5 if you entered one soul in there. So that's what I'm kind of looking for on these new creation tabs. I'm just simply looking at pro traders, and we could have even got more money out of this. But if you're entering down at 5K, your potential loss is only really, here's the bottom of the graph, right? All the way down here. Potential loss is only 50%. So let's say you played with that 0.1 and you lost, it went all the way back down, you didn't exit, you lost 50% of your profits. So you would still walk away with 0.05. Same if you had one soul, you'd still walk away with 0.5 soul. But your upside could be potentially really beneficial because now you see I have these smart money wallets in here. And so it could be likely to push up further, even to that 50K mark. So our potential downside is usually only 20 to 50% normally on these new creations. So you enter 0.1 in, which is around what, $12 we entered in here, is losing $5. Okay. And your potential gain is $20, as you see. So you'll see this really started moving. And what you could further do on these trades, what I've been doing, taking 50% off just so you're at a break-even mark, and then 75. Once I saw one of my smart money wallet guys entering this trade, I should have probably held it to that 40 to 50K mark for exit and really, honestly, probably made a 10x off of that. So say we entered here, we went all the way up to 40 to 50K. You're looking at a 5x. So probably your 0.1 turned into 0.5 soul. If you had one soul, it turned into 5 soul. So that's pretty cool. So now you have, instead of $100, you have $500 if you had one soul. But we took profit around that 20K level. We just made a simple 2 to 3x there. That's fine. A lot of these smart money wallets will do it. You'll see this nice pump up here. Clearly I should have stayed in this trade, but I was just trying to catch a quick trade for you guys so you can see how easy it is to pull up new creations, not have any filters, not overcomplicate with a bunch of rules in your head. The only rule I follow is watching freaking pro traders on here and seeing how many of them enter. So see if we can pull up another here. I'm going to show you, like I guys said, a couple of rugged coins. So this one already had its run. Trying to find a rugged out coin so you guys can avoid those. So these big long green candles are iffy. Probably need to stay away from those, as I showed you before. What else do we have? Nothing really. Also, if you're seeing a lot of the same name on a coin, it's likely a rug as well. So if you see 5 coins called colored, they're probably all rugs. Probably just stay away from them. So I think I saw a couple of bit bonds here. Yeah, did a whole lot of nothing. You can also see a bunch of bit bonds under similar tokens off to the right-hand side, which is really nice with Axiom Pro. So that could indicate a rug as well. But we're now at that 40, 50K mark. I'd definitely be taking profits here if I was still in it. And as I showed you with Axiom Pro, I literally entered a trade and exited pretty quickly and got all my sold cash back with Axiom Pro, so I didn't even lose any money there, which was pretty cool. Let's go back. See if we can find another one with my zero filters. Goth, huh? Let's take a look. So we have 40 pro traders in it. Take a risk here. This could be a rug with these kind of movements here, so I'll probably have to get out pretty quick. So there's a lot of bundlers on this one. This one's probably not too safe. I'm just going to call it quits on this one at the 25K mark. Just because of the amount of bundlers, I understand we have 100 pro traders in this, but could be a rug on this end, and these bundlers could instantly dump on you. So, that has happened to me multiple times. Beware of the amount of bundlers you'll see on America. We actually had the state around when we were first trading it around the 0 to 1% range, and it's in green here on Axiom Pro. When you're hitting coins like that Goth one we just got in, yes, it can move up to that 50K mark, but you do need to be careful with the amount of bundlers here because they can instantly dump on you. But we will wait and see. But also on this Goth coin here, you'll notice the movement is pretty quick on this, as opposed to, let's pull up one here. This one's moving slowly. So yes, it can go up to 50K. However, it could move slowly and just tank back downwards. You want a lot of fast moving action like this. And where a lot of traders are actually entering, you'll see a lot of green buys. You see a 3 sold down here, which is really nice. So we want to keep that going. So yeah, we could easily, entered here, got out here, that's 3x, so we would have 0.3 soul now instead of our 0.1. If you had 1 soul, you would now have 3 soul. So stuff as simple as this. Under new creations, just look at the amount of pro traders. Like I said, be careful of these bundlers. They can dump on you pretty instantly. This one is moving up nicely though. Once again, another coin I should have stayed in. But you'll see America, like I said, hits all the way to that 50K mark and then just tanks back downwards. You either have that 20 to 25K mark to get out at, or the 40 to 50K mark to take profit at are my recommendations. And you'll see I just set a limit order there, so you don't even have to watch the screen. If you want to keep getting into coins, you can certainly do that. You can also set like quick buy transactions. So maybe I saw a whole lot of pro traders entering one, didn't even want to look at the chart. I could instantly set a quick buy here. And you can set your quick buy amount towards the top right here. We could do 10 sol, we could do 0.5 sol, however you want to go there. And this will be based on your preset one. So you can set your presets here. If I'm playing with just 0.1 sol, I usually do 20 to 25 slippage, and I do triple zeros on this 0.5. I know that's pretty crazy. If you're playing with some more sol, let's say 1 sol, you're going to have to move these priority and bribe fees up more. So anywhere from 0.001 to 0.005 if you're playing with 1 sol. But if you're just starting out playing with that 0.1 sol, just do triple zeros, and you can get in at a pretty low cost with that 20% slippage. So you can set a bunch of different presets here. Sell settings, I typically do around the same, sometimes a little higher just because a lot of people are trying to get out quickly. But that is how you could quickly buy into these. Like I said, Keep it simple. Just look at the amount of pro traders entering a coin. Make sure it's not a rugged coin like you saw with those big green candles. Dang, all the way up 70K. So it did come up, hit that 100K mark, kind of tanking back downwards. But this, when you're entering those new creations with that amount of pro traders, that's an instant 6x there. So 0.1 to 0.6 SOL we could have had, or 1 to 6 SOL. So that is what is awesome about seeing the amount of pro traders entering that trade. Now we're at 440. What we enter this at when there's like 30 or so? Continuing tick upward. If you want to set your take profit and do a break even trade, that would even be better. So you could sell 50% here, just do initial break even take profit and wait for it to run up. So a lot of times I'll do that as well. If you guys do have questions on this and following new creations, I know a lot of people have been asking about new creations, and these are my only settings. Pro traders, and I'm just looking and scanning. I have no filters on, zero filters on new creations. And I'm just looking to see how many pro traders are entering the trade. 20 to 30 seems to be a good number right now. It can fluctuate if the market goes down further. So you just gotta be aware of that. But that is all I'm really looking for under new creations.